Oh, there we go. Hold on. Luna, do you want to see a puppy? Welcome to the puppies. Let's see a puppy. Where's my puppy? Where's my puppy? Where's my puppy? Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. All right, here we are. See there. Ooh, here's a puppy. Georgia. Here's a puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. There's a puppy. Yeah. Okay. Georgia, out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here. And listen to him bark. See? They started making that noise on day 2. Now, yeah, come on. Come on. Come on, Wolf Wolf. Hey, quiet. Stop. Luna, you want to come in now? You want to go to the puppies? Okay, you can go to the puppies. All right, go to the puppies. Where your puppies go? Good girl. There you go. Where are your puppies? Excuse me, Georgia. Normally, the puppies don't bark or they don't make any noise for 2 weeks. These puppies started barking on day 2. And that's how I know. Lucky, come here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come here. Don't be shy. That's how I know that this is the daddy. Right, buddy? It's okay. Oh, you don't want to be up. You shy of the camera. Oh. Okay, you hear this? Ready? You okay? Okay, Lucky, you want to go down? You want to go down? Hey, Lucky, you want to go down? Oh, okay. You okay, buddy? This is not normal. Hey, buddy, love you. Okay, good boy. Okay, down. Hey, Lucky. Okay, love you. Okay, let's get down. Come on, let's go down. There you go. Good boy. Love you. Okay, all right. It's okay. Okay, all right. Lucky likes to growl. That's his fun time. That's how he plays. He growls and he bites and he plays bite. That's his. So they're do you know what that's called? The dogs are not brown. They're all black. But they have Lucky is their father, but there isn't any brown. Do you know what they call that in English?
Maybe I know the Chinese of that.
Yeah, okay. Great. I need to share this with you so you can see it. There. Is that it? Does that look right?
Yeah.
Yep. So maybe the puppies' babies will have some brown. Maybe. Or maybe they'll have little brown ears, But it will. This is going to be really funny. Hey, buddy. Where's my Lucky? Hey, buddy. Love you. Love you. Okay. All right. Let's learn some English. Okay, there we go. My super secret password. Okay. Dash. Okay. Goodness, 182 words. The most famous baseball competition. The World Baseball Classic. I want to see about this. I want to see what we get. Okay. Okay. All right. Buy single game tickets, and those would be expensive. Started March 5th. Now, actually, okay, here's how this works. You don't need a preposition for a date. Now, you can, but if you do, it's on. But in this case, it started March 5th. There's another thing, too. We use numbers like this in a date, March 5th. You know what? That's a very interesting point. This is another... Team Chinese Taipei. Now, you know, I'm telling you what, this really confuses me, calling it Chinese Taipei. You know, it reminds me, do you know there's many people in China who tell the Taiwanese, hey, 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 the mainland is also part of China. Don't forget us. Did you know this? The mainland is part of China. Taiwan, don't forget us. 中华国民国. 中国, yeah. Yeah, 中华国民国. Is that right? 中华民国, 中华民国. Don't forget us. 大陆也是，这是中国。中华民国，不要忘记我们。Okay, so I see that term Chinese Taipei, and it sounds to me like Taiwan wants to take over China. I don't know why China allows Taiwan to say that, but it looks like Taiwan wants to take over China. It's pretty scary. Anyhow, Team Chinese Taipei assigned to Pool C. Okay, I think you want to say was, and they made us. Now, what do you mean they made you feel? Now, here's the thing. Desperate is 副词. It's like, it's a... Lucky, what's up? No, come lay down. Come on, lay down. Come here, lay down. No, over here. Lucky, come here. Come here. Come on. Okay, you want to sit under master? Okay. And they made us feel the spirit of... All right. Desperate's a modifier. Now, You can say they made us feel desperate. Or you could say they made us feel a spirit of desperation. Now, which one would you like?
A spirit of desperation.
Okay. Our opponent in. Well, the whole thing. Hold on. What was that all about? In the. But really, the whole competition is the World Classic. So I think you mean the first game. Called a game. Tennis has many games and in one match. So there's, things are, the way things are divided up is the thing. Our opponent in the first game was Australia. Now, this is a sentence all to itself. They made us feel a spirit of desperation. You have a conjunction. If you want these together, you need to use a comma. Now, did they make you feel desperate because of what happened with Australia?
I think they made us feel the spirit of desperation is like the story after that.
Well, after this, you get desperate.
Yes.
Okay. But Pool C doesn't really. That doesn't change your ability to win the World Series, does it? I mean, you can be in Pool A, Pool B, or Pool C, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't change the outcome of the game, does it? The outcome of the competition. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Our opponent in the first match was Australia. I didn't watch that because of my Urdu class. Yeah, and remember, you need to end with the same punchline always. At least I'll get a good test score. Like we. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Wait. We'll leave that out. Okay, well. Like no. I don't want to talk about it at school. I wrote the class, but my mother was proud of me. Okay, you could. You're looking at me like you want to reach through the camera and give me a smack in the face. Okay. Our Chinese Taipei was assigned to Pool C, and they made us. I don't get this. I mean, you won the game, right?
Yes.
So why would you be desperate? I'm wondering if maybe that's not the right word. That's why I ask. So I want to know what you mean. Or maybe it is what you mean and we need to say it better. But usually this, you feel like when you feel in despair, let's look at this. Despair. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh. Chinese has them all the same thing.
I
These.
think the mean isn't what I want to say.
Okay. What do you want to say? Can you type it in Chinese? Type it in Chinese and I'll work with the dictionary. Wow, look at that. We're 15 minutes in and no one is watching yet. That's okay. Thinking about moving this to another channel. You know what we should do? I should relocate this to a different YouTube channel. That's what I should do.
Fix this and
Okay. Wrong one. Gun. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's get gun show. Oh. This is spirit, right? Jingshan. If I get rid of that, there's no... Where's spirit? Ganshou Dao. Is that feel a spirit of? Yeah, okay. So Ganshou is for like feeling a spirit, is that right?
yeah.
You know what I felt last night? I felt the spirit of Christmas yet to come. You know the spirit of Christmas yet to come? Yeah, that's the spirit of Christmas yet to come. You know, see, here's what happens. Do you know who this is? This is a famous story from Charles Dickens. This is a very rich man, but he doesn't care about anybody. He only cares about making money. He only wants money, and he never helps poor people. And so, what's this? Oh, yeah. See, here he is. This is him. And he's watching these people look over his things. That curtain belongs to him. And so he says, why are they looking at my curtain? And the answer is that he's dead. They can't see him. He's only watching. But he says they're looking at my stuff. And this ghost never talks to him, but tells him, go here, go there, come look at this, look at that. And he realizes that he's dead. And finally he says, forgive me, I'm sorry, I'll change. And he becomes a good person. And there were two others. There was the ghost of Christmas past, who was this little lady, and the ghost of Christmas right now this year, who is this big, strong man. And then there's the ghost of Christmas in the future, which is the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Finally, he shows him his grave. He says, that's you there. That's your tombstone. That's you under the ground. That's you. And then he changes and he says, I'm so sorry, I will be a better person. And so, you can make a joke that he's the spirit. He's the spirit of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. That's his friend, Bob Marley. Bob Marley. Okay, so that's a fun story. But the ghost of Christmas yet to come never talks. He only points and says, go here, go there. He only points. So see here he is pointing. Here he is pointing. See, he's pointing. And all he does is show him that he's dead. In the future, he's dead. This rich man is dead. And everyone is happy that he's dead and no one cares. Because in his future, he's dead. So the ghost of Christmas yet to come is kind of like the Grim Reaper. It's kind of like the Grim Reaper, but without the sheaf. Anyhow, there we go. See, he's pointing. Well, that's beautiful artwork. That's great. The big hand because he points. Okay, all right, there we are. The ghost of Christmas yet to come. So you're talking about the spirits. Here it is, casting a shadow on his floor. You're talking about the spirits, and I'm thinking, well, I feel like I was greeted by the ghost of Christmas yet to come. There it is. Right there. Okay, all right. They feel the spirit. Yeah, listen, I'll tell you something. If you want to know about English, you can talk about the ghost. You can tell students in school, hey, today may be Christmas, but if you're not good, I'm going to introduce you to the spirit of Christmas yet to come. Okay, and then now all of a sudden Christmas has become scary. Okay. Okay, they made us feel, and many people have turned that book into a movie many times. Many times. I'm still thinking because I'm still working on this. And here you have perseverance, is that right? Well, that's desperate. Okay, see, I can't blame you for the word you're using, striving. But I want to go back to this from the beginning. We have this. Hey, perseverance. So I think we've talked about the spirit of desperation, which honestly, it makes me think that you guys encountered the spirit of Christmas yet to come, even though you haven't done anything wrong. I think you want to say this. I've got it figured out now. Made us feel a spirit of desperation. I think you want to say this. The game, not they means a person. Was this one person or just the whole game? Or many games?
I think it's the whole game.
Okay. See, that's what I thought. So we want to say it. Because when you say they, we think about people. Like there was a person who did this. That's the feeling we get right there. They made us. It. And here you want to say push, play. I think you want to say it pushed us to genuinely persevere. That's what I think you want to say. In fact, I don't even want to use a pronoun here. I want to say the games this year. This is what I want to say. I think these are your words. They put us in pool C. Let's put our period there, start a new paragraph. The games this year pushed us to genuinely persevere. I think that because it pushed you. Now, you could say this. At one point, we got desperate. So persevere means you really go at it, like you really want to win. Desperate is, see, if you really, see, just reading this, I can feel the journey with you. The games this year, they pushed us. We're really persevere. At one point, we're desperate. So I can feel being pushed as the sentence gets bigger and bigger. There are 3 levels here. There are 3 levels of words, but it starts with the verb. We don't say first we were pushed, and then we persevered, and then we were desperate. Don't say it that way. Use a verb to act on the perseverance, and then have another sentence that elaborates. This is a compound sentence, so this part is another sentence. Our opponent in the first game was Australia. Again, it's a game. Oh. Halfway through the game. That's what you want to say. And it's a new sentence. So we're there. Our opponent in the first game was Australia. Oh, hold on a second. Ready for this? Our first opponent was Australia. Halfway through the game. See, now I'm tracking. The opponent's Australia halfway through the game. So I'm not saying game in one sentence and game in another, so I don't keep lost. We've got a sentence about the opponent here. We have a sentence about the game here. So I know that this sentence is talking about that opponent. Do you see that? Not using the same word all the time helps the sentences stick together, so I know what's talking about what. So that again, that's why being a card-carrying member of the Never Use the Same Word Twice called isn't a bad idea. Okay. The game this year pushed us to genuinely persevere. At one point, we got desperate. So I like these linked. I think they should be together. Our first opponent was Australia. Halfway through the game, now the game. How do we know it's the Australian game? What does the mean? What does the mean?
You already know.
That's right.
It is.
We already know which. And which is the key word. But yet, well, already is the correct answer. Already know is the correct answer. The key to understanding is we already know which. 哪一种这个还是那个这么的 like these or those. I don't know if you say 这么 in Chinese. Do you ever say 这么? You say 这么 or 那么. These or those. You don't really talk like that in Chinese. It's okay. Let's see. The games this year pushed us to genuinely persevere. At one point, we got desperate. See, this is very concise, and this has a long flow to it. This is very elaboratory. The game this year, see here we got a modifier, pushed us. Here's another modifier. That's an adverb. Our first opponent was Australia. This I don't know. This is kind of a. It almost sounds like a baseball narrative. Halfway through the game, our leader was hit by the ball. Well, by the ball. There's only one. And he needs an article. A ball, the ball, not by ball. Our that's a noun. That's a noun thing. The noun needs something. It needs or the. And it's not a ball. It has to be the ball. The ball of the game. What do you mean your leader? Are you talking about the coach?
No.
Who? The pitcher? The What was his position on the team?
Is left field or
Why do you call him a leader?
that the coach call him and ask him could he be the leader, and he agreed that it.
Okay. All right. We need to have a conversation with Google here. Let's establish. I need to establish something first. Do MLB baseball teams have a designated leader in America, or is that only an Asian cultural thing? We'll say thing. We don't need to say what thing it is. It's just a thing. In modern Major League Baseball, designated team there it is. Okay, captains exist. Okay. And our large leagues, there you are right there. Okay. Because I've never heard of one. Okay. All right, so we have them. Current status of MLB captains. Okay, so you've got Aaron Judge, Kansas City Royals, Salvador. You know Kansas City. You know about Kansas City? They won the World Series about 10 years ago. Kansas City Royals. And there was prophecy. When they win the World Series, then the world will start having war. And the end of the world will begin when the Kansas City Royals win the World Series. It was a prophecy about that. And I think like the next year Trump was elected and a lot of things started changing. A lot of things are shifting. You know that, right? With President Trump, many things are... Even in the first time he's president, there's no war. But many things changed. You know? Okay. We could talk about the war later. Cultural difference. Asian baseball, the system is rooted in precision, respect, and samurai philosophy. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Where designated leaders often model rigorous discipline for the entire group. Okay. Is this true? Would you say that's true? That like the leader is like everybody's example? Like, I'm going to work hard so everybody else needs to? Is it something like that?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And that's... really, I'll tell you, America's culture is everybody's going to do it at the same time. And everybody makes sure that all of us win. Okay? Asia is, we'll do everything as a group. And we want one leader so we can say thank you. Okay, you know, it's you know, it's a different. There's a closeness and a family feel in Asia. You know what I mean? School feels like a family sometimes. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep. Um, but in America, it's like there is a team spirit, but it rarely becomes. Family is rarely the best word. Okay, I want to finish. This is a long one. And I want to get to other stuff too. We don't have any views on this. Oh, no, we do have one. No, I don't see any. And we don't have any views on this. I'm thinking about changing it to a different channel because this could be considered boring. Okay, historical ship captains were more common in the 9th and 20th century. So 1800s, 1900s, when they handled on-field strategy and umpire appeals. Before those duties were fully transitioned to non-playing managers. So, okay, so the team captain, he would play ball, but he would handle the game strategy and he would complain to the umpire. But today we have managers who do that. And he doesn't play. I had a friend who was the manager for the hockey team. Like it's a role. Like in the hockey arena, they have the picture of all the players and he's right there with them, but he never plays. He just helps them organize. So here it's honorary. So the term is captain. The term is captain. But a captain is a playing manager. If he doesn't play, he's not captain because the captain goes out in and works. A manager does not work. When I worked at Pizza Hut, every manager I ever had always broke the rules because they made pizza. In the rules for the Pizza Hut company in America, anyways, at least my franchise, the manager should never make any pizza. He should help other people and tell them what to do while other people make pizza. But they never have enough money to do that. So the manager always said, we don't have enough money for me to do nothing. And I don't have anything to do. I can help. So he would tell other people what to do while he was working. And actually, he never had to tell people what to do. Not very much. Because everybody just did what they needed. Let's see. In modern... Okay, so I think the term we want here is captain. But see, I have to ask if there's a cultural difference. I asked about Asia because wait, that sounds strange. Could there be we're different cultures. So I'm going to ask, could it be a cultural difference? I'm going to ask. Okay, it might be, it might not be. But I think this is honorary, but I think because we don't know who the team captain is. In America, we never care. Every player is his own person. Everyone is all by himself. No one tells me what to do. You know, that's very Western. If you tell me what to do and you tell my friends what to do, all of us will come together as one person many times and we'll kill you. And that's what America does. You know, everybody is nyodza. Everybody's a cowboy who works by himself. And when there's a problem, we all come together. But it's still many people by themselves, but they're all in one place. So that's American culture. In Asia, you want everyone to form a big group with one mind. and it can work. It can work. I really don't. They both have strengths and weaknesses. But, you know, America is running the whole world right now. Okay, so we want to say captain. Halfway through the game, our team captain was hit by the ball. It was his hand. It hit his hand. Okay. It was hit in his hand by the ball. Let's do a new sentence. It hurt. Let's just say his. Because here's the thing. Leader is possessive. The word should be captain anyway. It hurt his bones so much. Did it just hurt, or was there a fracture and an injury? This is how we say some here. Several days.
Yes. It's fracture injury.
Okay. It fractured. Okay. It fractured. Let's just say he fractured his hand. And let's go back. We don't need to say his hand. Let's go back to what you said. He was hit by the ball. Halfway through the game, our team captain was hit by the ball. It fractured his hand, and he had to rest several days. Again, you can use accusative here. You don't need to have a preposition. He had to rest several days. And again, you know, several is the modifier. Day is this, and I'm big on that. You know, go home, rest the week, rest several days, catch up. You know, up and home, you know, they're not like saying quickly or slowly or happily. They're not like that, and we don't put them in the same group. We don't say that they're adverbs. We say that they're accusative destination pronouns, even if it's a destination in time or even concept. You can arrive at a moment. Location is about time, space. 3 days later. Okay, our opponent. Ready? Here's how we do this. We played Korea. Team China didn't scare. Okay, here's what you want to say. Wasn't scared, because you have be dongsu with remember PA. Remember the PA predicate adjective. He is fast. He is big. He is, you know. You say I am Jesse, then Jesse is a PN. It's a predicate nominative. It's 主词代词, or well 主词谓词, you know. It's a you know, but this is like, it's like that, but it's 形容词. It's 谓词形容词. And that requires the being verb was. That requires be. So was not. Okay, well, that works. You can add that too. Doesn't change it. Team Chinese Taipei, 3 days. Let's move this to a new paragraph. We've got 3 sentences here, so we can make it a paragraph. This is an introduction sentence. We can make it short. Or introduction paragraph. We can make it short. 3 days later, we played Korea. Team Chinese Taipei wasn't scared. You keep illustrating the team. That's actually kind of a nice narrative. You can say we weren't scared, but saying the name again isn't a bad idea. You're celebrating your team. That's a fun way of talking, actually. I like that. Wasn't scared when they faced this. Okay, here's the thing. When they faced this strong opponent, I want to change this. This is more normal. Scared, not scared when they face this, but scared in the face of this. That's a type of talking in English that I think you'll want to know, and I think that's something that you can use here. Team Chinese Taipei wasn't scared in the face of this strong opponent. Let's end the sentence there. We hit 3 home runs. It's plural. Of course it was in the competition. Ziggy, I want you to tell me, is the word home run the term? Is it 1 word or 2?
Home run is spelled as 2 words.
Okay, there we go.
It's not
Ziggy,
home
thank
run.
you. Thank you. Be done. Go away. Stop talking. Okay. We hit 3. Ziggy always likes to answer with these long paragraphs. Thank you. We're done. Okay, I'll be done. I'll quit talking now. I know you want to work, so I won't. I think that the developers are still trying to make him conversational and friendly. I think is what that is. All right, we hit 3 home runs, and well, now hold on. If you're going to have another subject, then we need a comma, but you don't need one because this is a compound predicate. So we've got one subject with 2 predicates connected by and. So this is a predicate. We hit, and we're tied with Korea until the 10th inning. Oh! We hit 3 home runs, but, contrast, 但是, 可是, okay? We had home runs, but we were still tied with Korea until the 10th inning. Okay, so we had a scoring chance. Now, you've got the 10th inning here, okay? But we're tied with 10th inning when we got a scoring chance. Let's do that. At that time. Ready for this? Let's go back. Same paragraph. Not at that time. Right then. Okay, that's what you want. Because it's exactly then, right? It's exactly that. We say right then. That's what you want. That's what you're after. It's about time. Right is zeng. Like zeng. Like okay. It's not zu. It's not zu si. It's not just like that. Which it also could be. It's zeng. It's about justice. Exactly at that time in the eyes of justice is what this is from. At that time, I think the Greek word is dexter. Right then, or honorable. Honorable. This is really what it comes down to. The team leader, okay, the captain. And we've already done team captain, so let's just do captain. We don't want to give people so many words that we forget what we're talking about. Right then, the captain told the coach that he could run all 3. Is it all 3? Or is it the rest? What was he on? Was he batting? Was he up to bat? Was he up to bat, or was he on base 1 or 2?
I don't really know that. I just know he stand on the second base.
He was on
And he
second
was
base.
third base.
The captain, okay, let's say that. On second base. The captain, but this is parenthetical because there's only one captain. Captain on second base. So, you know, we're this is parenthetical. Now, this is sports narrative now. This is commentary. This is running commentary. Right then, the captain on second base told the coach, we don't need that. It's too many words, so we want to trim it down so that we don't get lost. Told the coach he could run let's say the remaining. He could run the remaining bases. Now, what do you mean he went back scoring? Did he help someone else score? Were the bases loaded? Was someone on base 3? He's on second. Was someone on base 3 or
No.
did he run home?
Yeah.
Okay, he could run home. We'll say he could run home. We don't need much. On second base, told the coach he could run home. At last, when did he hit it? When they hit at the pit? When he hit the did the batter hit the ball, or did he steal?
He steal.
He stole. Okay. At the pitch, he stole third base. And did he get home?
He got home after his teammate hit a ball.
So he stole third base and stopped. And then they pitched again.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Stole third base. And stole third. At the pitch, he stole third base. So, did the batter hit it out of the park? Did it bounce in the field? We'll say this was a slam. We'll say it's a slam. And he ran home. We'll say it's a slam. Oh, no. We'll say it's a hit. We'll say it's a hit. The next pitch was a hit. It wasn't a foul. It wasn't a ball. It wasn't a steal. At the pitch, he stole third base. The next pitch was a hit, and he ran home. Let's say this. It touched everyone watching. The moment. Let's do a little bit more than that. The moment struck everyone watching. Let's describe it. The moment struck everyone watching like lightning. Period. Let's not do compound. Let's do a new sentence. Finally, Team Chinese Taipei won the game. Is that normal? Does Korea normally beat your ass? Okay. Finally, Team Chinese Taipei won the game. Here. And he ran home. You're allowed one exclamation mark. Only one. You're only allowed one exclamation mark per page. Or maybe per 5 pages. Maybe per chapter. This was the first time that we beat Oh, not in WBC, because you'd say it out. World, what's that? World Baseball, in the World Baseball Classic. Ziggy, is World Baseball Classic what it's called, or does it usually prefer the article the?
Yes, it's called the World Baseball Classic. The tournament is currently underway, with 20 teams competing until March 17th.
Okay. Although I didn't... Ziggy, stop interrupting. I might not be talking to you, you know. Because class, I still, ready for this? You don't need to feel, I still admire the members. Oh, ready for this? This is great. You know what? But you still put the diligent student at the end. I didn't see it because I was a good Taiwan student. You know, I mean that's really what this is. You know that, right? You know that, right? Okay, you know that. Okay, you know, you still put it in there. Were you watching the game before? Did you watch the game at all?
No.
Okay, all right, okay. This is right. I tell you what, I say this again and again. You and your cousin, I love what you guys write. I love what you guys write. It's great. I think she'd be too shy to put it online, but I still love what she writes. You got a great cousin, man. I'm telling you. You guys need to stay in touch. I'm serious. Oh, we had a viewer for like half a second. Oh, we had, why does it say 4 views? I don't get this. I don't see any at all. Okay. All right, let's read through this and then we'll record. And I have my next student coming. The most famous baseball competition, the World Baseball Classic, started March 5th. You know what? We don't need a colon here. Actually, what we could do is this. You can do 2 or 3 dashes, but no space, okay? You got that? Does it make sense?
Yes.
No space, okay. And then it will change it. I wrote this website so that if you do 2 dashes or 3 dashes, but no space, it will turn that into the long EM dash. And you'll see it in the thing. You'll see it as a long line, okay? But no space, no space. If you put a space before or after, then it will turn it into an EN dash, which means something different. So this is what we want to say here. And Charles Dickens, the writer of A Christmas Carol, with the ghost of Christmas yet to come, he loved to use the long EM dash in his writing. That's where you really learn about it. If you want to know about how to use the EM dash, you have to read Charles Dickens. He's the authority on that EM dash. Most people don't know that. You know, who is the authority on the EM dash? The ghost of Christmas yet to come. Okay. The most famous baseball competition, the World Baseball Classic. Really, it means I'm interrupting myself with a completely separate thought, and I'm really making it obvious what I'm doing. Parentheses, I hope you don't see me. Comma, I just want to say. Dash, stop, it's this. Okay, finish, thank you, I'll sit down now. Okay, that's what that is. The most famous baseball competition, the World Baseball Classic, started March 5th. Team Chinese Taipei was assigned to Pool C. The game this year pushed us to genuinely persevere. At one point, we got desperate. Our first opponent was Australia. Halfway through the game, our team captain was hit by the ball. It fractured his hand, and he had to rest. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here he's calling. I was going to brag to you about something I was really excited about. Wait 3 minutes. Okay. Where are we? Oh, wait, not that. There we go. Okay. Fractures. Always read it to yourself aloud. Always proofread out loud. Once you're all done, you don't know that it's ready until you read it out loud to yourself. The game this year pushed us to genuinely persevere. At one point, we got desperate. Our first opponent was Australia. Halfway through the game, our team captain was hit by the ball. It fractured his hand, and he had to rest several days. 3 days later, we played. Now, is he still resting? He played the game, but his hand still hurts, right?
Yes.
Okay. It fractured his hand. Let's say this. He is still recovering. Let's say that. Okay. He's playing, but he's recovering. Okay. So he's playing with an injured hand. Because because he had to rest several days, but then 3 days later. So I'm getting the days confused. This is confusing. So he's recovering means he's being careful, but it doesn't mean he isn't playing. Is he playing or not? Well, we will answer that question down here. Right? Right? Okay. Okay, that's how we do that. That's how we do that. Oh no. The website's down. Well, we'll have to wait for Monet to restart it. 3 days later, we played Korea. Team Chinese Taipei wasn't scared in the face of this strong opponent. Fierce. Let's say fierce. In the face of this fierce opponent. Lots of S's and TH and F, right? You see that? That part of the sentence borrows heavily. It's good to know your phonics. That part of the sentence borrows heavily from this column right here. Okay? Well, and this. It borrows heavily from this. You want to know that. You want to know what phonics you're on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I may have to restart that server. Team Chinese Taipei wasn't scared of this fierce opponent. We hit 3 home runs, but were tied with Korea until the 10th inning when we got a scoring chance. Right then, the captain on... See, Oh, he's still calling back. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. This is a good student. He's very diligent. Oh, wait. That wasn't you. Wait. Wait 3 minutes. I'm sorry, I told the wrong guy. Sorry. I don't need to send this to you. Okay. Right then, the 10th inning, when we finally, you actually use the word finally. And we need to change this with, not right then, because a lot is happening. There isn't one particular time. With the captain on with the captain on second base. With the captain on second base. The captain. With the captain on second base, he told the coach he could run home. There's too much there. The captain on second base. Let's do this. The captain on second base told the coach he could run. There we go. Okay. We don't need right then. Right then doesn't make sense. There's too many things happening. We don't know which right then it is. Are you working yet? There we go. It's restarted. The captain on second base told the coach he could run home. At the pitch, he stole third base. The next pitch was a hit, and he ran home. The moment struck everyone watching like lightning. Finally, Team Chinese Taipei won the game. Oh, we don't need finally. You already used it. We don't need it. Team Chinese Taipei won the game. That's how you say it. They won the game. It's okay. Less is more. Less is more. Less is more. This was the first time, we don't need that, we beat Korea in any, let's say any. Any. You can use any instead of the. In any WBC. Although I didn't see the moment because I was in Erhu class, I still admire Team Chinese Taipei. Okay. Here we go. Ready to record? The most famous... Oh, give me the thumbs up when you're ready. The most famous baseball competition, the World Baseball Classic, started March 5th. Team Chinese Taipei was assigned to Pool C. The games this year pushed us to genuinely persevere. At one point, we got desperate. Our first opponent... I said opponent. I said opponent. And I just lost my camera. Let's turn it back on. There we go. Okay, and it's going to stay gone because I'm also using OBS. Sorry, camera's gone. Here we go. Start it over. Start recording again. And I don't know what this is all about. Okay. The most famous baseball competition, the World Baseball Classic, started March 5th. Team Chinese Taipei was assigned to Pool C. The games this year pushed us to genuinely persevere. At one point, we got desperate. Our first opponent was Australia. Halfway through the game, our team captain was hit by the ball. It fractured his hand, and he's still recovering. 3 days later, we played Korea. Team Chinese Taipei wasn't scared in the face of this fierce opponent. We hit 3 home runs, but were tied with Korea until the 10th inning when we finally got a scoring chance. The captain, on second base, told the coach he could run home. At the pitch, he stole third base. The next pitch was a hit, and he ran home. The moment struck everyone watching like lightning. Team Chinese Taipei won the game. This was the first time we beat Korea in any WBC. Although I didn't see the moment because I was in Erhu class, I still admire Team Chinese Taipei. There you go, Roy. Excellent. See you next week.
Hi, Jesse.